Excuse me?
Tell me I've got the wrong assumption. I feel your way to win is within 5 to 7 minutes.
I can destroy Max inside 10 seconds. I have knockouts inside 3 seconds on my fighting record. I have Hall of Fame fighters, multiples, Hall of Fame UFC fighters, defeated and destroyed, both together in under a minute. And I can add Max to that. However, don't get it twisted. If we go into these deep waters, Max is going to be in a lot of trouble, badly concussed.
What happened the first time? What happened the first time?
What happened the first time?
Yeah.
You were left in a wheelchair.
You shot
That's what
4
happened the
times.
first time.
You shot.
Once you go back,
happened the first
you
time.
don't go back.
You said fights don't even count if you don't knock people
You
out.
left the arena in Boston.
We
Wheelchair
are 0-0
bound.
here. We are 0-0.
I wheelchaired the bum ass out of that octagon.
We are 0-0 to your line, brother.
Conor, what do you make of Max offering you a rematch in December after he says he knocks you out on Saturday?
I find it disrespectful. I find it shows he is here for the economics of it. He must not realize the danger he is in. I forecast Holloway's retirement on Saturday night, not a trilogy for cash.
And Max, what is your prediction for how you finish Conor on Saturday night?
I hope he knows how to swim. I'm drowning his ass.
And then last one for you, Dana.
Not a chance do you stand. Not one chance do you stand.
Keep telling yourself that, brother.
Not one chance.
Keep telling yourself. We get to find out Saturday nights. That's the beautiful thing.
Explosive scenes unfold as only a few hours remain before UFC 329 begins, and the tension between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway reaches another level. After dismissing every rumor about a future rematch, McGregor delivers a chilling prediction that Holloway's career could end during the upcoming highly anticipated fight night. Then the biggest moment arrives during the final face-off, where McGregor doubles down with his boldest claim yet, insisting he has the power to instantly, completely, decisively finish Holloway in just seconds, making the last press conference absolutely unforgettable.
Destruction. I'm going to destroy Max. I'm going to eliminate Max. The final opponent of mine, still within the UFC ranks. All of my other opponents are gone. Max is the last one left. And on Saturday night, he gets eliminated for good.
Conor, Max says he's the best boxer in the UFC. Do you believe he's the best boxer in the UFC?
I think his boxing is abysmal. I don't rate it once. He has one gear, and it's not impressive. Very rarely have we seen magic inside the octagon from Max Holloway. Little evil Holloway. Saturday night gets destroyed.
Research. That's awesome.
Last one. Conor, you've said 5 years away from the octagon has kept you fresh and you're coming into your prime. Are we about to see prime McGregor and Max? Do you believe him?
I am in my prime now and forever. Bring it on Saturday night, you're going to see.
It's fine. Get him out of there, boys. All good.
The fight game in the combat sports world is McGregor's world.
Right from the opening, Conor McGregor wastes absolutely no time escalating the stakes, promising total destruction instead of a competitive fight. Then the tension explodes during the final face-off when McGregor reaches over and removes Max Holloway's sunglasses, locking eyes with him before delivering another unforgettable, absolutely chilling warning. Backing every word with absolute confidence, Conor insists the version returning at UFC 329 is the most dangerous of his entire career.
We'll go back to Conor.
I'm sure when he fights, it comes with a lot of extra stuff. You know, there's lots of negotiations, everything like that. But
It's not that everybody thinks that, that Conor is a great business partner. If you told me, say something bad about Conor, the only thing that I could say is he doesn't show up on time. And today he was early. He was early today. I was getting texts from her that he was bitching at me. Listen, I want to get this thing going on time. And so you cannot complain about being in business with Conor McGregor.
it's just better to have him back, right?
It's always good to have him. I mean, he's the biggest star in the sport ever. And all the tide rises for everybody when he's here.
Even after years away from the octagon, Conor McGregor's influence remains completely unmatched. While contract talks and negotiations are usually expected with a superstar of his level, Dana White reveals a surprisingly different side of working with McGregor. More importantly, he explains why Conor's return is about far more than one fight, calling him the biggest star the sport has ever produced and someone whose presence elevates the entire UFC.
You guys thought it was a lot of boxing, right?
No, don't lie.
He took you down a couple times, too.
Not a couple times. Took me off
That
the
was
ground.
crazy, bro.
It's terrible.
How do you expect this fight to play out? Like, do you expect him to be more willing to stand up on the feet, considering he did the boxing match with Mayweather, all that boxing training? Do you expect him to be more willing, or do you expect him to still be trying to wrestle because of the way that you strike?
I think he's going to come out standing, and then we saw, with the Nate fight, or at any fight really, like, once he gets hit, he starts looking for wrestling. So
As fight night closes in, Max Holloway predicts Conor McGregor will begin on the feet, but believes relentless pressure could force McGregor to rely on wrestling once again.
I'm an innocent man, and I'll stand for my innocence until the day I go out. And that is still a situation where I fight. There's a reason it didn't go where it went, and it went to a civil trial. It is what it is. It stings deep. I continue to fight. I know the truth, and I know that lying lips are an abomination to the Lord. And I know that anything done in darkness will soon come to light. And I trust in God that it's coming. You best believe it's coming. And I look very, very forward to the day.
Max Holloway has also been training with JDM, who's a welterweight himself. What are your thoughts on him choosing JDM as a training partner to emulate you?
That's not going to cut it. Not bad choice. Why not? I seen the little Pitty Pat Mickey Mouse Club training. It looks like a teen amateur fucking... It's not on the level. It's not going to cut it for the ferocity that will be before him in the octagon, as well as the array of weaponry. So they...
As UFC 329 moves even closer, Conor McGregor fires another warning at Max Holloway, making it clear he isn't impressed by Max's decision to train with Jack Della Maddalena. While acknowledging JDM as a quality fighter, McGregor insists that trying to recreate his style inside the gym won't prepare Holloway for the real challenge awaiting inside the octagon. According to Conor, no training partner can truly replicate the speed, aggression, and variety of weapons he'll unleash once the cage door...
We're really going to find out what's going on if it gets into the second and third rounds. That's when we're really going to find out.
We'll know.
We'll know immediately.
At that point.
But I mean, whether or not he can really fight for 5 rounds. Like,
I
against a
don't
guy
know
with
if he can, man.
With a great gas tank.
Yeah.
After 5 years of tearing your body up.
You don't know, right? Because it's all in a vacuum. Like, there's some training footage of him beating guys up that you've seen, but who knows what he actually has been doing. We know he's been partying, but has he also been, like, really training? Because if he's been really training and he shocks everybody because he's still got his skills.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, if he somehow or another sparks out Max in, like, the first round, do you know how big he becomes?
He's right back.
Right back.
Right back.
I mean,
like,
he's
right back. Him and Justin Gaethje, the biggest fight in the history of the known universe.
That would be sick.
They go for the BMF title at 170.
Right.
Connor's like, I don't want to cut any weight. That fight.
As analysts keep debating this highly anticipated rematch, Joe Rogan believes the biggest answers won't come during the opening exchanges. According to him, the fight truly begins if it reaches the second and third rounds, where Conor McGregor's conditioning after such a long layoff will finally be tested. At the same time, Rogan reminds fans never to underestimate Conor's explosive power. He says if McGregor manages to stop Max Holloway in the very first round, it wouldn't just be a massive victory.
What's going to happen next?
Mystic Max go out there, put them hands on him, and I hope he likes swimming because we're going to drown him.
We have a call out ready?
We see what happens. We see first things first is drowning him, is taking care of the guy on the menu, and then after that, maybe you can hear me say a bunch of names.
He's a living...
Max Holloway fires back at Conor McGregor's confidence with a bold prediction of his own, promising relentless pressure and insisting the rematch ends with Conor drowning in deep water.
I hope he looks great. I hope it's a good fight. But, it's a tall order to take on Max Holloway after he was just the BMF champion. He beat Dustin Poirier. Yeah, he lost to Ilya. But, you look at the wins that guy's had in his career and how he's looked since their first fight. This is a totally different human being.
Yeah.
This is a world champion, one of the all-time featherweight greats.
I think if Conor don't knock him out early, he's in for a long night.
Yeah.
Max can fight with no weight cut.
That's what I'm saying.
Max might never get tired.
People are saying, oh, yeah, but...
But with Conor and Max, one guy, even in his prime, Conor's always shown signs that, his endurance was never the best.
Yep.
Let's say.
He's a sprinter.
And Max is man, he's the guy in the last round. He's winning a fight.
Max
30
is still
seconds.
sprinting.
He's pointing to he's fresh.
Fresh
His
as a
fifth
daisy.
round is as good as his first round.
Max's discipline is beyond compare. That motherfucker trains hard. You might train just as hard, but there ain't harder. There ain't harder.
The craziest one was when he put it on Calvin Cater, and he was.
I know.
He was just
Yeah,
talking
yeah, we
shit
was there. We was
I'm
there.
the best
to him
boxer in the
whole
UFC.
time. It was so crazy.
I was watching that cage side, and him looking away, talking, and hitting him was just something.
Bro, how
I'll never
about
forget.
Brian Ortega when he was fighting him, showing him how to keep his hands
Oh, yeah,
up?
he's
to
like,
throw?
he's like,
Jesus.
He grabs his hand, and puts it by his head. And no, do like this. So you can block it, and then pops him with a jab again. Bro, Max Holloway's a bad motherfucker, dude.
100%.
And, I think it's going to be interesting to see. Look, Conor in his prime was elite.
Joe Rogan believes this matchup becomes far more dangerous for Conor McGregor the longer it lasts. While he hopes fans get to witness the vintage version of McGregor, Rogan points out that Max Holloway today is a completely different fighter from the one Conor faced years ago. With championship experience, relentless pressure, and one of the best gas tanks in MMA, Holloway has
years away doing everything to come back and say, I want to test myself. I want to even fight again, but I want to fight someone like Max. What do you think it says about him and his hunger still?
It says everything about him. I mean, when you think about it, throughout the history of fighting, tell me somebody who came back after this big of a layoff. I mean, Ali took 3 years, and he wasn't the same when he came back. And I think that these are the kind of challenges that a guy like McGregor likes. If he wins on Saturday night, he will do something that nobody has ever done in any combat sport after such a layoff.
Joe Rogan believes this matchup becomes far more dangerous for Conor McGregor the longer it lasts. While he hopes fans get to witness the vintage version of McGregor, Rogan points out that Max Holloway today is a completely different fighter from the one Conor faced years ago. With championship experience, relentless pressure, and one of the best gas tanks in MMA.
This fight, do you believe that maybe a fight with Justin Gaethje, a rematch comes to fruition? What are you hoping happens with a victory over Conor McGregor this weekend?
Brother, with Conor McGregor, you hear all the talks. They're saying if he win, he gets to fight for a title. He had people, a champion in both weight classes saying maybe they would fight him at 170 or 155.
Yeah.
So takes two to tango, bro. I go out there, get a finish in an exciting fashion. Who's to say I don't slide right into anything I get to choose? So it's going to be UFC's park. I just got to go out there and not only win the entertainment business, I need to win exciting.
In shape, focused. He's a dangerous man. If anybody can come back after 5 years and put it all together and start winning against the best guys, it's Conor. He's a special individual. Even though he's a horrible person and I don't like him, I got to give props where it's due. He has some God-given gifts.
As UFC 329 approaches, Max Holloway is already looking beyond fight night, believing a spectacular finish over Conor McGregor could earn him any opportunity he wants next. Meanwhile, even longtime rival Dustin Poirier makes a surprising admission, acknowledging that despite everything between them, McGregor remains a uniquely gifted fighter capable of pulling off a remarkable comeback after 5 years away from the octagon.
How does Max Holloway feel at 170? He shouldn't have to cut any weight. He should be able to walk in as natural as possible. His body shouldn't have to go through a massive weight cut to make 155, near damn 145. Neither does Conor McGregor. So I'm not really concerned about it being at 170. I think it's just, these guys are fighting at their natural weight. But with all that being said, I'm going to have to go with the blessed one, Max Holloway. He's just been active, even though it's been ups and downs. I like the athlete who's been active. I think this matchup is great. Even though Conor McGregor beat him the very first time when they fought moons ago, I think Max Holloway is ready for this fight. I think he's excited for this fight because I'm sure when you fight Conor McGregor, even if it's Paramount Plus, I'm sure it's red penny night for Max Holloway. And Conor.
It's because most of the fights create an emotion. Like Conor was the best also because he was very charismatic.
Yes.
Like he used to create an emotion out of it. You could look at Conor and be like, I don't care. It's either you love him, you want to see him win, or you want to see him lose. But behind that, he was able to back it up because he was like a sniper with that left hand. Like,
yes.
Boom.
Like when he knocked out Eddie Alvarez, he was like, and he goes, ba, 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 ba. And then I was like, dude, like, just beautiful tech, like I said, for me. And then he gets on the mic, he goes, woo, Joe. It's like...
As UFC 329 draws closer, the debate over who wins the rematch remains as divided as ever, while Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson ultimately picks Max Holloway, pointing to his activity, momentum, and recent performances as the deciding factors. He believes both fighters will benefit from competing at 170 pounds. At the same time, Georges St-Pierre reminds fans why writing off Conor McGregor is never a smart move. According to GSP, McGregor's greatest strength wasn't just his charisma. It was his ability to back up every prediction with...
Who do you prepare for? Especially being that he hasn't fought for 5.5 years.
I think we prepare for the best version of Conor McGregor, right? 5 years, crazy injury. Him having, the unlimited bank account that he has is insane. Him finding God now. His kid is going to come to the fight. I seen that he's working with Tim Grover, bro. You saw that?
Who's Tim Grover?
Tim Grover. MJ, Kobe Bryant's them coach.
The guy?
Yeah, the guy who write the books. So he's doing all that stuff, bro. I getting ready for the most dangerous Conor McGregor.
So he's taking everything
serious all the time.
But he has to.
As the rematch approaches, Max Holloway's team isn't expecting an ordinary Conor McGregor. Instead, they're preparing for the most dangerous version imaginable. With Conor's long layoff, elite training methods, and relentless motivation to prove himself again, Holloway believes every single detail must be taken seriously before stepping into the octagon. After a challenging period away from competition, Max Holloway's camp believes everything is finally falling into place at the perfect time. The recovery process has shown major progress, and his team feels confident that Max is returning to his very best form. With UFC 329 officially set, a dangerous opponent waiting, and a massive opportunity ahead, Holloway says returning to the octagon feels incredible. After being forced to stay away longer than expected, Max is now fully focused, highly motivated, and ready to prove once again why he belongs among the sport's elite fighters.